Hi everyone, my name is Angela from Angela Stitches and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for watching. It is the 19th and this is my progress from yesterday. It was too late last night and I didn't feel like recording, so um, this is Sleeping Beauty by Mirabilia and I had some park threads here if you saw my last video and I finished it and I haven't yet worked on it today, but I finally got to her skin, so that's pretty exciting. I think I want to try to get to her face and her hair before I put this away, so I'll be working on this for a couple more days, I think. And then I also worked on Cat Lovers by Jardin Privé. So I got to this blue motif and started it. And this is actually two different color and cotton blues, but it's actually a little hard to distinguish them, but I don't really mind it. So I'm just gonna keep it this way. And I kind of like the variegations. So I'm really happy with it. And then I realized that there is this tiny little mouse here. And I thought that was so cute. It's so tiny, I didn't even see it before. So yeah, and then for this project, I'm gonna work on this until I finish page 1, which includes the start of the word cat here. So yeah, after that, I'll work on my next project, which I'm gonna show you right now. And also someone commented that they want to see my Paula Vaughn project. So this is called Reflections of the Past. It's a very pretty design, but I don't know what fabric this is, but I think it might be a Zweigart fabric in 32 count, but I don't know what colorway this is. So I'll be working on this maybe tomorrow because I actually want to work on cat lovers today. So yeah, but I'll start around here so that I don't really have to count too much. So you'll be seeing some progress on this. And then I received my order from Color and Cotton. I ordered some hand dyes a couple of weeks ago, some dark blacks. So I'm gonna open this right now. And I got these because I was lacking some dark blacks or something close to a black color in my Color and Cotton collection. Because when I do my conversions, I didn't have any colors that was dark enough to replace a black or a dark brown. Oh, and I forgot I got some other colors too. It's been a while since I placed my order, so these are all the colors that I got, and I'll put the names of these in the description box from right to left, but these are really pretty. And I actually got this one because I was curious, um, and this is called Nightlands. That's really pretty. So these are all of the colors that I got, and I'll put the names in the description box. I think I just said right to left, so I'll put those in the description box, and I'm gonna stitch some of my black cats with these. So I'm super happy to have this now. So that's that. And then I'm almost done with this book. So I'm really enjoying this book. I really like how I'm getting to know more about about Harley Quinn, but also the Joker, because Joker, he's cool, but I don't know. I used to find myself being very annoyed with the Joker. I think my initial introduction was, well, this is funny because I thought the Riddler from the old Batman movie, played by Jim Carrey, was the Joker for some reason, and I found the Riddler very, very annoying. I think I was like 10 maybe when that came out, but I thought that was the Joker. Maybe the green outfit kind of threw me off or something, but that character just annoyed me, and so I wasn't really interested in the Joker. I just had this image of him being very annoying, kind of crazy, like mentally, and talks nonsense all the time. And then still thinking that the character played by Jim Carrey was the Joker, I kind of had my own idea of the Joker. So to me, the Joker was kind of a villain that you can't really reason with. Like, you can't have a normal conversation no matter how simple the conversation is. I guess that's the point, right? But kind of reckless, and mind you that I haven't seen any of the movies with the Joker in it except for the Suicide Squad because I don't know, I just didn't want to get annoyed during the movie. But I'm reading this book and I'm realizing that there's something charismatic about the Joker. I can't put my finger on it why just yet, but I'm just now understanding why people love him so much. Even though he's like the most villainy villain in all villains, right? So yeah, so I actually ordered another book called The Killing Joke. So I ordered this last night, but it came today. So so after this book, I'm gonna start reading this right away. I want to know more about the Joker and Batman, and it's a shame how DC can't make movies like Marvel. I think everyone has their own opinions, but Marvel really did a really good job with all of the characters and intertwining them into one solid story. And I really like the idea of the Suicide Squad, but I don't know. I just wish there was something more to it. Um, so yeah, I really need to see the recent Joker with Joaquin Phoenix in it. I think I'm gonna watch it after I read these two books. If you know other books, let me know in the comments. I'm really liking the Batman stories and the other characters in it. So that's it for books. I hope you don't mind me talking about books. I'll always put a timestamp in the beginning before I talk about other things so that you can skip it if you're only here for the cross stitching. So I think I'm gonna work on cat livers today and I'll come back probably tomorrow afternoon to check in to show you my progress. So I'll see you tomorrow. It is Thursday, and I worked on maybe like 2 hours or a little less than that on this. And this is Paula Vaughn by Reflections of the Past. And I have some part threads here. And I think I said this might be 32 count, but I think it's actually 28 count. The stitches look really big to me compared to 40 count, and I haven't stitched on 32 count recently, but it feels much bigger than that, so. And so tomorrow I think I'm gonna continue to work on this. So I got a little bit done on the dress, but after the dress I have the curtain to do and the floor and the back wallpaper. So I feel like it's halfway done, and I think this is a really pretty chart, so it's super fun to work on it. So I'm gonna work on this tomorrow as well. And then earlier today I worked on cat lovers and finished page 1. So this is what it looks like. And this is the project. So this is page 1, and I have some part threads here so that I could continue later when I pull this out again. And I think the page 2 is down here. So I'll be working on the cat next time, which I'm pretty excited about. And also some part of this blue motif here as well. And this is just a sticker from my fabric antique white Newcastle 40 count. I'm putting away cat lovers for now and going to work on this mainly, and also Sleeping Beauty, which I haven't had the chance to work on it today. But if I do work on it tomorrow, I'll try to fill in this area a little bit. So these two I'll be focusing on this week. So I'm back to show you some progress, but I didn't get to stitch all that much today, so all I did was prepare to stitch tomorrow. And I still have my other finished piece here. So this is Lavender and Lace 1999 Angel. It's one of the Christmas freebies on their website. So all I did was park some threads, and I want to get to her face, but I still haven't decided on whether or not to stitch 1/1 skin. It would be much faster if I just did 2/2, but I haven't done any skin 1/1 on 32 count, so maybe I will for this one. Let me know which would look better in your opinion. I think skin 1/1 really makes the piece like a painting, because it gives a different texture than the other places in the project. So that's why I haven't worked on any skin just yet. And then I think I might have talked about this in my other videos, but these are the specialty stuff that calls for this project. And I'm gonna use these here. So the whisper around her neck and this gold around this area. And there's another gold that calls for this chart, and I have that in a different project bag, so I didn't take it out. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll be working on this and try to get all of the park threads done and maybe a little bit of whisper. Because the only time I used whisper threads were in Fairy Idol by Mirabilia 2 years ago, and then the alphabets by the Sweetheart Tree, and that's been a while too. So, and I also think it's a really interesting material, so I want to work more with it. So, yeah. And then I also parked some threads on Sleeping Beauty, and that's all I did for this one. I really wanted to focus on this one a little bit more, but I was more focused on Paula Vaughn today, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, I think next week I'm gonna try to focus on this and designate my time, like 2 or 3 days just on this project. I feel like I'm so scattered with my projects, I can't seem to focus on Sleeping Beauty. So that's all I did for this one, and for this, I actually worked on the pink dress earlier today. Let's get the chart out of the way. So I think I'm like halfway done with the dress here. And again, I parked some threads here so that I could just start right away tomorrow. And I already had the DMC out, so I just thought I might as well. So this is what it's going to look like. And I think I'm like halfway done with the dress. So right about here right now. And then I have the bottom portion to do, which will maybe come down to here. So with this one too, I'm just gonna work on this until I get the pink dress done. It's really fun to stitch, but maybe because this is 28 count, I feel like my stitches aren't looking as nice as my other projects. So it's been really slow because I've been railroading most of my stitches, which kind of helps making the stitches look neater. But yeah, it's been a little slow. So, not much progress, but it's been a crazy day because BTS just had a comeback. So, I was literally glued to my phone to check all of the updates about the new album and the new music video and all of that, TV shows and things like that. I heard they're gonna be on Jimmy Fallon this week or next week, and also on James Corden. So super excited to see that. And I actually pre-ordered the album, and I think it's being shipped today or tomorrow. So I don't know if any of you are interested in the album, but let me know, and maybe I'll do like an unboxing of the album. I got all 4 versions of it because I just had to, because it comes with their storyline book called The Notes. So, yeah, let me know if you want to see an unboxing of that. And the other day, I actually finished Mad Love, the Harley Quinn book, and I really liked it. It was really fun to read. I wish there was another book that continued the story, but yeah, but it was really good. And I like to annotate my books and I like to categorize them. So, like, the purple is for Harley Quinn, and the green is for the Joker, and the black is for Batman, and the red is for when I felt like Harley Quinn was kind of out of her mind. So, when she's completely Harley Quinn. So, I guess the purple was before she met the Joker, and the red is when she has that persona. So, and I put the tabs on when I feel like it was something that was memorable or if I had some kind of reaction to it. Like if I found it funny or something new that I found out about the characters or whatever the story, anything, I put a tab on it so that later when I want to go back to it, I could easily find it. And one of the things that I found really funny is that the other day, I think I said in one of the clips earlier that I was mistaken the Riddler with the Joker for a long time, and I feel like the Joker would have been very offended by that because after I recorded that clip, I read more and I found out that the Joker really hates the Riddler. So I found that really funny. But yeah, I wish there was another book like this, but that's okay. I have The Killing Joke to read. And I did read a couple of pages already, and I really like it so far. It's creepy but very interesting. And I really like all of the. It's a comic book, so I like the drawings and stuff like that. Um, and I really enjoy the backstories about the Joker, which I find really interesting. I'm just curious about what made him this way. Like, why are you like this, you know? Like, why do you hate Batman so much? I mean, I guess I know why, but anyway, so I'm looking forward to reading more of this to know more about the Joker. And I just realized that I am very close to having 700 subscribers. So I think I'm gonna do a giveaway like last time. I had 600. I think right now I have 694 subscribers. So, and I think it might take a while to actually get to 700, but if I do reach 700, I'll do a giveaway. So last time I gave away 6 items for 600. So for 700, I'll give away 7 items. And it'll be a mix of stitchy stuff and stuff that aren't stitchy related. So maybe like 4 stitchy items and 3 that are not. and I'm thinking I'll include one of my handmade rings or a pair of earrings or something. Um, I haven't decided on any of the items specifically yet, but you'll have that to look forward to once I reach 700. So I think I'll end the video here. I know this week I didn't really have much progress on any of my projects, but sometimes I have to do other things and cross-stitching gets a little behind in line. So hopefully I'll have some more time to stitch this weekend. So I hope you have a great weekend and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!